Namaste, friends!
I'm Candace.
And I'm Steven.
And we're from Arcana Mind Body and Spirit here in Toronto. And today, I'm really excited because we're going to be talking about the South.
Her favorite direction. She's probably the most fiery person I've ever met in my life, which is why I love you.
Oh, thanks. That's why I love myself. Anyways,
I'm that too.
But yeah, so we're talking about the South, which is fire, and I'm a true fire sign, and it also represents transformation. So, what was your experience with transformation this year?
Okay, transformation this year. A lot has transformed this year. Well, when I think of fire, I always think of like snake medicine, of like losing the skin, regenerating yourself, becoming a different version of yourself. And this year, I have definitely become a different version of myself than I was. Very different focuses, I'm probably a much more holistic person. I've slowed down a lot more. And it's given me a little bit more breathing room to enjoy the smaller things that I didn't know I was missing. So there's a lot of transformation in that for me this year.
Yeah.
I still feel that I have not made a transformation. I am in the midst of a transformation still. Really feel like that. There's still a lot. I think I'm at the beginning of a transformation. I'm still like cresting on transformation.
Yeah.
What about you?
Transformation. Okay, so I'm not gonna like hover and linger in the obvious, which is anything related to COVID in my life falling into shambles. But
being on the absolute brink of a nervous breakdown most days.
Yeah. We don't need to talk about my wet pillow, and it's only from tears, not the fun wet pillow that some might be thinking of as we sit in the South.
As we sit in the South.
Anyways, I'll leave the wet pillow talk. But transformation for me, it sounds silly, but like the thing that's popping into my head is that even as of late, as I've been doing a lot of work on healing past trauma, like making that conscious choice to like move forward with it as strength that I have instead of this victim mentality. I think that was a big transformation for me, moving from victim mentality to strength in regards to my trauma. And I keep thinking back, and I remember I think I called you. I went for this long walk, and I played the entire Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh yeah.
And like I grew up very, very young, absolutely like just obsessed with the Rocky Horror Picture Show and obsessed with Frankenfurter, and I wanted to be this person. I was like, yes, whatever that is, that energy and that just like full on purpose and full like just in self, like acceptance. I was just drawn, loved it from a very early age. And as I was walking through and like doing this work and I turned that on, I was just like, oh my God. And I got like this spark again of like where I was as this child, so just like ready to take on all of my goals and all of my life and be fully embraced in myself. And it may sound crazy because I'm referencing myself as Frankenfurter from Rock Horror Picture Show, but I love it.
It tracks.
Truly, it makes sense. And I just feel like the transformation is just actually stepping into myself and understanding that my purpose is that authenticity of self and that ability to then connect.
Right.
And I feel like finally stepping into that with some power behind me versus like a desperate victim trying to like grasp at the horizon that they are seeking. So I feel like that transformation, and I don't think I would have got to that point if I didn't have all of the ideals that I had built crumble and just be put in a spot where it's like, you sit there, you don't move, nothing can happen. No, you want that? No, door closed. You want that? Door closed. All the doors are closed. Sit there. Yeah. Figure it out. Yeah. Think about
Sit
it.
in that discomfort.
You know what? In fact, here's a bunch of mirrors. Have fun.
Right?
No, they don't break. So, no, you're not going down that road. Take a look. Take a look. Get healthy. Get strong. Do it. Yeah. So I feel like that's been like, that's like the biggest
for sure
transformation for me.
Well, while we're playing here in the South, I have a great question for you, and you may want to sip with that cocktail for this one.
Okay.
So if we're talking about...
Wait, should I chug it? Should I...
Well, let me ask the question first.
Okay.
I think you'll like it, though. So, transformation. Let's say we are at the end of next year.
Okay.
And we're sitting down. Paint the most wild, fiery transformation that you could dare to dream of yourself for next year.
What?
What would be the scariest to say out loud dream transformation for Candace?
Love your face. You're like, bitch, go.
Go. Unpack.
Like, I'm not unpacking it in my journal or just us alone.
Go. It's just the two of us.
It's just us girls.
Yeah.
Not to exclude the boys. I call everybody girls. Okay? You're all my bitches.
I also think we're all gender's a fucking construct. Anyway, so.
Sure. Wildest, my fantasy life in a year? How realistic are we being?
Not realistic.
Not realistic at all?
What would your dreams look like?
Oh my god, I'd be having so much more sex.
Are my fire sign. My fire sign friend. Sorry, you're an Aries? Oh.
Not to be confused with a Scorpio. No, I in my wildest fantasy, like, are we talking like win the lottery fantasy?
Why
like,
are you having so much trouble?
I don't know.
Go to town.
I mean, I'm working. I just accepted, like, not knowing. I've accepted the choices of the universe choosing. Now you're telling me to choose. Okay, I have to put blinders back on and I have to think about this. I don't know. I would be in a new home that I love.
What does it look
Feeling
like?
good about leaving my apartment that I'm in now because I love it. What does it look like?
Yeah.
Ideally, I would love it to be my own space. Like, I don't want to share it. I don't want to worry about, like, you know, the people below me or some shit like that or whatever the fuck. I don't want to hear their life. I care, but I don't want to hear it. And I want, like, a yard space. I want a big kitchen so I can cook and move around. I want a nice eating area. I want a room for myself and ideally, like, my partner that I'm with. And I want my daughter to have her own room and her own space. I want to be able to, like, move through this home and, like, be, if I need separation, to have separation that feels real, not just like a door or like I pull the curtain or I pull my room divider out. I want real space. I want to feel solitude, and then I want to step into another shared area and, like, my loved ones are there.
Yeah.
I want it to be a place where the people I love and my friends can come and feel safe and feel warm and feel good, and I want it to feel spicy and, like, lush and, like, just healthy. I want lots of my plants everywhere.
Yeah,
I want
picture the
light.
greenery for you, and
Open light.
Spaces.
Yeah, I want to be making art, whether it be drawing or painting, and I just want to be making lots of art again. I want to have a space to do ritual, to do our work together, to do my own private work together. I want to have space for my tools. I want to be able to know that I'm financially in abundance, not just secure, but in abundance of it. I want my daughter to be able to have any of the extracurriculars that she desires or needs to help better herself.
And what does career look like then for you?
I would like to be doing something in my field, something with counseling. I want to make sure that I am, when I wake up to get ready and go to work, I want to know that I am giving back to my community, a community of at least marginalized population, whatever that might look like. And I want to feel like I'm giving back and I'm doing my part. I don't want to just feed a system that is only giving me one thing, is only giving me money.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that everything that I do in that day is for the greater good of society. And I want to feel love, and I want to feel safe, and I want to feel like I'm surrounding myself in a place of honesty, and that I feel 100% comfortable being 100% authentic. And that the partner that I'm with, and for my daughter, or if they have children too, that everyone that is in this space can be completely authentic. If you're having a shit day, have a shit day. You know what I mean? And say it, and feel comfortable saying sorry, feel comfortable being able to talk about whatever you need to talk about. I just want that level of just like comfort and safety.
So let's talk about that partner.
It's dying to go there. It's fucking itching.
This is the hot seat.
It's fucking itching. It's not. I'm just sweating. Fuck, I'm glad this window's open. Fuck. I should wear my hair out.
Transformation.
I honestly, at this point, I don't even fucking know. Like, if it's not Jason Momoa, then I mean, it's not. If it's it's not Jason Charlie.
Momoa,
yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know who this person is gonna be. I just know that I have to be attracted to them, drawn to them. I want my loins to fucking tingle when I look at them. STDs. And not from a fucking STD. Good Lord. No. Okay. I'm 36 now. Let's move on. Anyways, not that I was riddled with STDs, but... Fucking 27, motherfucker. Fucking 47. Okay.
Nothing wrong with that age.
No, there's nothing wrong with that age, but I'm not that age, so let's move on. I'm definitely not that age. Yeah, I just wanted to be fucking hot. I'm ready to fucking get turned out in all the best ways. Yeah, I just wanted to be good. I just wanted to be comfortable. I just want everyone to like just be yourself. I don't want any more of like staying quiet or small so that there's space for someone else to be obnoxiously a bigot.
I'm not sure you would ever survive a relationship with a bigot.
No, I wouldn't. But like just like the small-minded ideals, I just can't. This person's gonna be down. We're gonna have parallel ideas of like what's important, our ethics, and what we want out of life. And social rights issues should be on the same page.
Yeah.
I want to learn from this person. I want them to be able to offer me something that I don't know. So I want to be constantly learning from this person, and I hope that they would be learning from me as well. I want us to be comfortable giving space to each other. Like I don't want to be thinking about what they're doing every minute or like having to check in and call in. I just want our word to hold all the weight.
Right.
And then trust in that. So trust. Absolute trust. Did I say lots of great sex?
Yeah.
Want that.
A few times, yeah.
Yeah.
So career, home, love. Sounds like a very wild transformation.
That would be awesome if my life was like that by the end of 2021.
Yeah. And with Conscious CoCreation, we're going to be able to get you there.
I'm excited. And if it doesn't look exactly like that, I'm not going to be disappointed. Because I will have exactly what I'm supposed to have by the time I get to the end of 2021.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so should I ask you the same question? You fucking put me on the fucking hottest seat ever.
I'm ready. So, by this time next year, I'm going to have...
Wow. Yeah, okay.
I've bought my properties. That's already dealt with.
You're not listening to anything I was saying. You were listening to anything I said. I was just rambling on. And you're just sitting here just like getting like Blaze look going, oh, this is what I want. Is it my turn? She stopped making sound?
Yeah.
So continue. Bought land.
Bought land. I have bought the land to build the empire. Why not? Okay. Sure. Yeah. I'll dream big. Sure. About land. And that's all. I've started making money through the investment property. Mm-hmm. I have changed my book, the situation with my book, and I have a new literary agent for representation, and I've already resubmitted, and that is already put to bed. I want to have a holistic practice that we're working on constantly through Arcana, where it's a bit more of a priority versus a secondary focus. And I still want to be doing that in tandem with my current career because I want to be traveling a lot. I want to go somewhere with you and my husband this summer and go on a wild adventure. I want at least like 5 nights of like dancing and sweating and like music that's too loud and throbbing in my ears. Let me tell you, that will give me transformation.
Oh my God, just honestly, right? One day could transform me.
Right?
You know, I'm into that.
Right? Wildly. I would need to swim in the ocean again. Like I need that. I need to watch a sunset somewhere super glorious. These are all things that will transform so much inside me.
And it's so great because I get to be with you when you do these things.
Yeah. Isn't that great?
So whatever you say that you transform to, oceans, parties, dancing, travel, I just fucking hop on. I just hop on the ride. So add that to mine.
And our winter home where we are right now, I want to be returning here by this time next year.
Pregnant?
But we'll keep trying. I want to be on a different level of abundance that comes from a different stream of wealth than I currently have right now. I think I had those things. I'd like to do some healing around a little bit of like my family and my ancestry and stuff like that. I feel like I want to have accomplished. I've done a lot this year so far, but I want to keep walking that road in a transformative way. Yeah, that's important to me. That's something I need to work on.
Can I add to mine that I want to be reading bones? Yeah, and I want to have finished maybe like the tarot and the priestess. Classes.
Yeah, man.
And maybe finished a first year of, or half of a first year of a master's.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Throw that in the mix. Why not? We're dreaming big, right?
Yeah, that's the point. When you dream big, the universe is listening. It's listening. Yeah. It's listening to you. And then how we feel about those things is what fuels that. Yeah. Right? Our biggest dreams are nothing in comparison to what the universe has created. Yeah. It's nothing. Yeah. It's nothing.
It's true. That's a good point.
We can have anything. With the things that we think are the biggest, most life-changing things. Yeah. It's nothing to the universe. It's like, yeah, sure, here. Yeah. Go. Run. Yeah. Be free.
I grew a human.
Right?
I'm pretty sure I can miraculous. Fucking have a new apartment. Yeah. Or a home. Yeah. Or go to school. Or whatever.
Gracefully. Easily. Yeah. In fact, you grew a human pretty easily too.
Sure did.
That's right. So, if you're looking to procreate, there's a good uterus.
You just sold my uterus.
I'll do it again.
You would. We should go back to the north.
Do that. Yeah, let's go hang out in the north.
We should go to the north and
do some work. This is what happens. So, what are you transforming? who were you last year? Who do you want to be next year?
Yep.
And I encourage you to like get out that notebook, do some dream boarding, and write down the craziest things that you could accomplish next year. And don't give yourself that filter. Don't tell yourself, oh no, I probably can't do that. Not yet. There will be time to be pragmatic.
Yeah.
It's not when you're dreaming. It's not when you're trying to manifest and build the energy and stoke the fires. Especially when we're talking about the South.
Absolutely.
Right? The South is the place to fire, the motivator, the instigator, all of that. So when you're dreaming down here, dream big.
And I just want to say that I think that it is hard sometimes for those of us that are coming from trauma where we didn't find our power from that and heal, to stay in a victim mind frame. And I think it's also hard sometimes when you're in that martyr kind of like state where you're like putting others before yourself to like dream big because you're so consumed and wrapped up in everyone else's dreams that you forget what your own dreams are. And I know that I struggle with that and I have to step out of that. And it could throw that on the list.
Yeah,
it could be that, you know, it could be that could be your transformation. It doesn't have to be, you know, jewels and a fucking European vacation. It could be that. It could be while you're wearing jewels on a European vacation, you stop having a victim mentality.
You're not crying in the bathroom once in a while and going from you.
And if you are crying in the bathroom, it's because you're laughing so hard and it's like a beautiful bathroom.
Oh, can we please? Love this sound.
I love it.
Love it here. So let us know, what are you transforming? Make sure that you follow us on Instagram, Arcana Mind Body Spirit. And if you're watching this, you're probably watching our YouTube channel. But make sure you subscribe, hit that little bell so that you get notifications. We're going to be releasing a lot of information coming up for our Conscious CoCreation. We're so excited for it all. Yes. All right, namaste, friends.
Bye. Love from the South.